Hello my friends, welcome back to Yogarobix Part 2, Day 6. We're going to begin sitting on our heels, knees bent. You can also use a block to sit back on to alleviate pressure off of your knees and heels. Or a pillow folded in half works well too. We're going to start by sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down, nice long spine, pulling up from the crown of the head. Close your eyes. Let's take a few breaths just to become present on the mat. You know the drill. Start with a deep breath in and exhale completely. Deep breath in and exhale completely. One more time. Go ahead and gently open up your eyes. Let's bring the arms out. We're going to bring the right hand to our upper back and turn, bringing the left hand to meet it. If your fingertips don't touch, don't worry about it, it's fine. And open up through the elbows and the chest. Take a breath here. And let's take it to the other side. This time the left hand comes to the upper back, right hand comes around to meet it. Don't worry if fingertips don't touch. And open up the elbows and chest. Take a deep breath in and release. Let's bring the fingertips over to the right side, left arm over left ear, both sits bones still on the block or the pillow, or maybe you're just sitting on your heels. Coming over to the other side. And let's bring those hands in front, couple wrist rolls. And the other way. Open those hands up, make a fist, open them up, make a fist. One more time. And let's do a couple shoulder rolls. Just getting the joints warmed up. It's very important to warm up just as it is to cool down. And let's bring the arms out. We're going to bring the right arm under the left, make a crisscross, and then maybe you just bring your hands back to back, or see if you can wrap it around one more time, touching palm to palm, coming into eagle arms. We're going to lift, take a deep breath in, exhale, round it in. Lift, breathing in, exhale, round it in. One more time, lift, breathing in, and exhale, round it in. This time, the left hand or left arm comes under, make an X, and maybe you bring hands back to back, or wrap them around one more time, bringing the palms together. We're going to lift, breathing in, exhale, round it in, lift, and round. One more time to lift, and round. Unravel those arms. Let's just do a couple wrist rolls, just shaking out the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the shoulders. And go ahead and remove the block or the pillow. If you were sitting on one, move it to the side. Let's come into a tabletop. Hands come to the mat, right under your shoulders, and knees come under your hips, lifting the belly button towards your spine. We're going to lift the right leg, and we're going to do some hip circles. Drawing big circles with that knee, and reverse your circles. Try to keep the rest of your body nice and still while you breathe. And let's take it to the other side. Let's do 4 one way and 4 the other way. Let's come right into a plank, high plank. pushing through the upper back, tucking the tailbone under slightly, pushing back through the heels. From here, see if you can tap your knee and come back. Tap, come back, tap, come back. It's not easy. Make sure you're breathing. If that's too much, just go ahead and bring your knee towards the opposite elbow as a modification. And let's come down. Sit back for a moment in child's pose. Take a deep breath here. Walk the hands over to the right. Keep those elbows lifted. Take a breath. Coming through center and walk them over to the left. Take a breath. And let's round it through, coming right into downward dog. Let's pedal those feet out, stretching through the backs of the legs. Breathing. Tucking that tailbone up towards the sky, nice long straight spine. We're going to lift that right leg to the sky, bend that knee, take a breath here, and let's do 3 hip rolls and 3 the other way. Coming through center, we're going to step it up, drop down on that knee, rise up. And from here, we lift on the back knee and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more time. Lift and lower. Frame that front foot. Pop up on the back leg and slide back to a high plank. We're going to take a deep breath in. And now, knee comes to opposite elbow. So we breathe in, exhale, in, exhale. Two more. Come right into your downward dog here, pedal the feet, take a deep breath. Tucking that tailbone towards the sky, nice long straight spine. Left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, heel to glute. Take a breath here. And 3 hip rolls. And then reverse, 3 more. And here we're going to step it up. Give yourself some height coming up on the ball of that foot. Step it up, lower down. Rise up, hands to your hips. We're going to curl the back toes under, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Make sure you're breathing. One more time. Frame that front foot, pop up on the back, slide it back to your plank. Chaturanga. You can drop your knees down to modify, or inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower almost down, flip the feet, and open up. Upward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Bend the knees, curl one toe, then the other, and exhale to your downward dog. Take a deep breath. Tailbone towards the sky. Let's lift up on the tippy toes and sink down. Lift up, sink down. Lift up, sink down. Right leg comes high, 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. Right elbow to right knee. Right elbow to right knee. Come back up. Breathing in. Exhale, right, right, right. Come right back up. 3-legged dog. Breathe in. And exhale, tap that elbow 3 times. Last time, three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, coming through, give yourself some height, step it up. Staying up on that back leg, squeeze those inner thighs, slowly rise up. Hands on your hips. Take a deep breath here. And we're going to lower and lift, lower and lift, lower, lift. Squeezing through those inner thighs. Frame that front foot. Slide it back, come right into your plank. Right to downward dog, pedal those feet. Take a deep breath. Tailbone towards the sky. Left leg comes high, three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, 3 elbow taps. Come right back up, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, 3 taps. Come right back up, three-legged dog, one more time. Take your inhale. 3 taps. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, give yourself some height. Come on the ball of that back foot. Step it up and keep the back leg lifted. Squeezing those inner thighs, lift up. Hands to your hips. And we lower and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, and lift. Frame that front. Come on back to a plank. And downward dog. Pedal those feet. Take a deep breath here. On your next breath in, right leg comes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it right up. And we're going to straighten and lower. Straighten, lift that foot, and lower. Straighten and lower. Straighten and lower. This time we squeeze those inner thighs as we rise. Arms overhead. We're going to straighten on that front leg and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten, bend. One more time, straighten and bend. Frame that foot. Slide it back. Come into your high plank. Drop your knees down to modify your chaturanga, or breathe in, come forward. Exhale, flip those feet, open it up. Inhale, bend the knees, then one toe and the other. Exhale into your downward dog. Take a deep breath, pedal the feet. Left leg comes high, inhale. Exhale, give yourself some height, step it up. We're going to straighten, flex that foot, come down. Straighten and down. Straighten, down, straighten, and down. Here, squeeze those inner thighs, rise up, arms overhead. We breathe in, straighten, and bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend, straighten. One more time. Frame that front foot. Come on back to your plank. And downward dog. Take a deep breath. Pedal the feet. We're going to step one foot up, then the other. Heel toe a little bit wider. As a matter of fact, I'm going to face you guys so you can see me a bit better. But you can do this at the top of your mat or wherever you're facing me. Coming into a yogic squat here. Your heels might lift. Totally normal. Let's take a breath here. Bring your hands down in front, and we're going to straighten out one leg. And then we're going to walk it on over and flex that other foot that's straight now. We're going to walk it back over, flex the other foot. One more time on each side. And let's bring it back in to our squat. Left hand comes in front, and we twist open to the right. Right hand replaces it, twist open to the left, and slowly rise up. So now you're still at the front of your mat. We're going to heel toe those feet in, hip distance, forward fold, activate through those thighs, tightening the core, tailbone towards the sky, bringing more weight into the balls of our feet. Take a breath here, and slowly rise up. Arms overhead, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Lifting on all 5 of those toes on your left foot, put them down one at a time. Right knee comes up. Come right into your warrior 3. See if you can bring your arms forward in steeple grip and gently come into warrior 2. From here, we straighten as we lift the arms, hands come together. Exhale, hands come down, knee bends. Inhale, lift, hands come together. Exhale, we bend. Straighten on that front leg. We're going to come into a peaceful warrior. Rolling those ribs open. Breathing in. Exhale. Reach front. Come into your triangle. Open that chest. And come back to your peaceful warrior. Breathe in. Exhale. Triangle pose. Breathe in. Peaceful warrior. Exhale. Triangle pose. One more time. Slowly bend on that front leg and turn on the ball of the back foot. Coming into a low lunge. We bend that back leg and step it right up. Forward fold. Take a breath. Slowly rise up. Head comes up last. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands to heart. Lifting up on all 5 of the right toes. Place them down. Left knee bends. Coming into warrior 3. Steeple grip. Those arms out in front. Gently fall back on that back leg. Coming right into warrior 2. Here we straighten, hands come together, and we bend, opening the arms. Keep going, breathing. Straighten on that front leg, peaceful warrior. Roll open those ribs. Coming right into our triangle. Open that chest. And then we come right into peaceful. Breathe in. Exhale. Triangle. Peaceful. To triangle. One more time. Peaceful. To triangle. Open that chest. We're going to slowly bend on that front leg. Frame that foot. Turn on the ball of the back foot. Bend that back leg. Step it right up. Forward fold. Fingertips come in front. We're going to lift all 5 of the left toes. Place them down. Come into a standing split. And we're going to bend it in. Bring knee behind the front knee. And then straighten everything out. Bend everything in. Straighten it out. Start to marry the breath to the movement. Step it up, forward fold. Take a breath. Fingertips come in front. Lift all 5 of those toes, place them down one at a time on the right side. Lifting the left leg, standing split, and we bend and straighten. Step it up, forward fold, hug it in, take a breath, fingertips to the mat, nice flat back, hands come to your shins, nice long spine, lift that belly button towards the spine, take a breath in, exhale, forward fold. Fingertips come to the mat, step back, into a plank, drop those knees down, swing them around. We're going to do some core work here. So, let me move that out of the way. Feet come to the mat, slowly roll back. Lift those legs to the sky. Hands can come under your glutes. We're going to bring the right leg down, kick it out to the side, bring it in, and back up. Then the left, over to the side, and up. So down, out, in, up. Down, out, in, and up. Continue breathing. One more on each side. Now we're going to do both at the same time, bringing feet together. They both come down, out, in, and up. Down, out, in, and up. Make sure you're breathing. One more. Hug everything in. Give yourself a little back massage, rocking back and forth. From here, we bring our legs up. Right leg over the left. Maybe you only cross it over. Maybe you can wrap it all the way around. Right arm under left. Cross it over. You can bring hands back to back or wrap them around. And we're going to stretch everything out. Bring it in. Out and in. Out and in. Out, in, out, and in. Unravel. Now we take it to the other side. Left leg comes over. Maybe you just cross it over, or you can wrap it around one more time. Left arm comes under, backs of hands come together, or wrap them around one more time. Stretch it out, bring it in. Unravel, hug everything in. Give yourself a good morning stretch. Feet come to the mat. Right leg comes up. Walking up that leg, knee to nose. My upper back is lifted. And lower, bringing that foot to the mat. Left leg comes up now. Walk it up that leg, knee to nose. You can have a small bend in that knee as well. Foot comes down back. Oh my God, I can't talk. Foot comes back down. Wow, that was really hard to say. Let's come into a reclined butterfly, feet together, hands come underneath to mirror your butterfly, elbows out wide, knees out wide. Take a moment here just to breathe. Go ahead and remove the hands. We're going to bring the right leg over on top of the left. Right arm comes out over to the right, and you can look towards that hand. Take a breath here. And bring those knees over to the other side. This time, left arm comes out to the left. Look over towards that hand. Take a breath. Both shoulder blades always staying on the mat. And coming back. Now you can either turn to one side to come into a seat, or we're going to rock and roll, coming into a little ball, knee to nose, and we gain some momentum using the core until you come into a seat. Let's do a little bit of flexibility before we end. Bring that right foot in, left leg out long, foot is flexed. We're going to grab the toe, wrapping our fingers around. I'm going to turn and open my chest, bringing the right arm over my right ear, and I want to reach it over that foot, but I want to keep my chest open. Take a deep breath here, and let's switch the legs. Grab those toes, wrap those fingers around, opening the chest. Left arm comes over left ear, reaching over that foot. Keeping both sits bones on the mat. And go ahead and rise up. Coming into our straddle. You can use a block to rest your elbows on if you'd like, or a couple pillows stacked up, or just use your fingertips. That works great too. Now you should be able to sit up nice and tall. If you find you're rolling back like this, your legs are out too far. You can spread your cheeks a little to help and just bring your fingertips out, leading from the chest, hinging from the hips. Close your eyes, take a few breaths here. Walk those fingers forward. Take a couple breaths. And go ahead and slowly walk it up. You can always practice your flexibility when you're just watching a movie or something. Just sit in your straddle or your splits, whatever you prefer. All right, we're going to end with a seated meditation. I always like to end sitting up on my block. You can also sit up on your pillows or just a regular comfortable seat. Cross at your ankles is fine. We're going to sit up nice and tall wherever we are. Crown of the head comes up, nice long neck, long spine, shoulders down. Get nice and comfortable. Hands can be in your lap or on your knees. I like to put one hand on my heart and one on my belly to feel my breath. We're going to start by taking a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in, exhale. Continue breathing on your own. If your mind starts to wander, use your happy word. Repeat it over and over until you come back to the present moment. Keep breathing on your own. ahead and bring your hands to your heart center. Give yourself a smile. We're going to finish off with 2 ohms. Let's start by taking a deep breath in. One more deep breath in. Give yourself a big smile. Gently open your eyes. Thank you guys so much for practicing along with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back for tomorrow. Hang in there. Times are tough, but we will get through this. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.